Alice in Wonderland conjures different images for all of us. It's universally accepted that Lewis Carroll was inspired to write his classic children's books to entertain 7-year-old Alyss Liddell. However, after a stunning discovery and exhaustive research, I have unmasked the ultimate literary lie, a twisted fabrication that has existed for nearly 150 years. Lewis Carroll did not tell Alyss Liddell the story of Wonderland. She told him. For Alyss Liddell was not who she appeared to be. Alice was not born into the Liddell family. She was adopted. Her true identity, Alice Hart, exiled royalty, the future queen of Wonderland. But unfortunately, nobody believed her. No one, that is, except Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll promised to put her stories into a book so the world would know the truth. When after 4 long years, the book Alice's Adventures in Wonderland was presented to her, Alice found it to be filled with nothing but nonsense. This was not her story at all. Lewis Carroll had betrayed her. He had changed everything. It was all a pack of lies. You may scoff at such literary sacrilege, but just wait. A number of years ago, while on a business trip to London, I went to the British Museum and I happened upon an exhibit of ancient cards. For instance, Napoleon hired artists to hand paint depictions of his many victories in battle. But what caught my attention was at the very end of the exhibit was an incomplete deck of cards, illuminated by an unusual glow, almost as though the cards were alive. I was intrigued by the exhibit, but captivated by the images on the card. This was a much darker version of Wonderland. On my way to the airport the next morning, a friend of mine persuaded me to stop at a dealer specializing in antique cards. When I told him about the unusual exhibit, he revealed that he in fact owned the cards missing from the deck. I was stunned. Well, safe to say that I missed my plane. So he brought out this box. It was filled with cards, and he told me the epic story of the Looking Glass Wars. That story is the one you now hold. That's the one you should know. Read the book, and you too will journey to the Valley of Mushrooms. Dare to enter Red's fortress. Search for the blue caterpillar. Meet Hatter Madigan. Escape the card soldiers. Race across the chessboard desert. Navigate the Looking Glass maze. And celebrate Alice's return, the girl who would be queen. For Wonderland really does exist.